Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Broadcast crew is ready in the Doc and Norm Direct broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball is brought to you by Animal Medical Center of Jefferson City, Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Christopher Scott, Farmers Insurance, Doc and Norm Direct, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Hoslog Landscaping and Design, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, River Oak Christian Academy, Sawdust Studios, State Tech of Missouri, and Walk Off Wood Bat Company. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising in the dugout as first pitch is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball on the Renegades Radio Network and the Show Me Sports Network. Now let's go live to the field to the Doc and Norm Direct broadcast booth.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you from historic Ernie Vivian Field as we are just about 13 minutes away from getting our ball game underway as the Jefferson City Renegades are taking on a team that they're very familiar with. That is the Sedalia Bombers in a game that these two teams matched up to start the season. That game was on Thursday, so not quite a week ago. That game went in favor of the Bombers by a final of 6-3, so they were able to come out the victor on Thursday. Then Clarinda came to town Friday and Saturday, split game action as game one went to Clarinda by a score of 10-0. Sorry, game one on, let me try that again, Friday's game, Saturday for the A's. They took on the Renegades, and the Renegades won in 12 innings by a final of 7-6. They won in walk-off fashion. As then they traveled to Iowa. It's really deja vu, as last year we went to Iowa, played 1 of 4 games, and this year Mother Nature had her way again as we went down there and got the first game at Carroll against the Merchants. Game 2 was rained out, and then on Monday it was supposed to be doubleheader action with the Des Moines Peak Prospects. Again, those games rained out as well. So we went to Iowa and only got 1 of 4 games on the docket. Had the day off yesterday. Now for today, the Bombers come to town. Again, these two teams just about an hour or so apart, so have a chance to play pretty regular. The good thing they like to play each other, it seems, is that it's a South Mink League Conference matchup, as both these two teams are matched up here in the division as the Bombers coming to town. So we will get your starting lineups and other activities here in just a little bit. As we said, still plenty of room to come out here to the ballpark and have a good time and enjoy your time here at the ballpark. As once the sun goes down, it'll be a beautiful night here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. I do want to give a big shout-out to Ben Schmidt. He filled in for me on the trip to Iowa. He'll probably do several of our road games. Be a few we'll both go on, but he's going to have an active part here in the broadcast this season. Did a great job filling in and did a great job getting everything to work. I know it took him just a little bit to get everything set up, new equipment, different stuff, a little bit different setup, but he did a great job of making it work, making it happen, and he had a great call of the game as the Renegades were victorious in that first game. So we're glad you're tuned in today. Whether you're listening on our Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, however you're tuned in, we're glad you're listening. Remember, it's always a free service. Here on the Show Me Sports Network, you can listen on our app, download that for free. If you haven't done so, you can have that on your phone or anywhere, any device that you can use on the Apple iTunes Marketplace or the Google Marketplace. You can find it there as well as on our website. Just search showmesportsnetwork.com. you can find us there and take part in our media center on our website. So anytime you want to listen to a game, you've got multiple ways to listen. You can also ask Alexa to play the Show Me Sports Network. She will oblige you and play the broadcast as well. And still working on getting our games archived. Just been busy and haven't got it done, but we'll have them archived anywhere you can catch podcasts. You can hear our games, as well as we're going to archive them on YouTube this year. So that's something new. So you'll be able to find our archive games there as well. And go back and live the glory, especially that 12-inning marathon on Saturday night that the Renegades won in walk-off fashion. We're going to take a quick break and be back. As I want to give a shout-out, too, for our Doc and Norm direct broadcast booth. They're partnered with us this year. Go riding with Doc and Norm, Mid-Missouri's leader in premier group travel. Group sizes of 1 to 100 and beyond. They do it all. Doc and Norm Direct, also the official transportation provider of the Renegades, getting us to all of our road games safely, efficiently, most importantly, getting us there in style. So you can give them a call to book your next adventure at 573-256-1991. Or you can email them as reservations at moexpress.com. We'll actually keep it right here and take a break when we get into the national anthem. As taking a look at the starting lineups here for the Sedalia Bombers at shortstop, batting leadoff. We're number 21 is Caden Williams. Batting second, playing at second base, will be Adam Webb. In center field, batting third will be Zach Dillman. On third base, batting fourth will be Braden McGinnis. Batting fifth, wearing number 32 tonight, right fielder Jake Baker. On first base, batting sixth, the number 24, D. Triplett. Behind home plate, batting seventh, number 14, Riley Poulton. In left field, batting eighth, wearing number 9, Duffin Makings. And the designated hitter batting in the 9 hole will be number 8, Brett Mooney. And on the mound will be number 31, Brock Lucas, to round out the starters for the Bombers of Sedalia. So now we'll flip the page here and get the starters for the Renegades. As for the Renegades, who sit at 2-2 on the season, so they've made their way back to 500. Leading off in center field will be number 24, Ty Wilmsmeyer. Batting second, and in right field, Ross Lovich. Batting third, wearing number 15 at first base tonight, Carter Gorling. Batting fourth, number 11, designated hitter Luke Fuller. Behind home plate, wearing number 16, batting fifth in the lineup, is TJ Rockerbomber. Second baseman, batting sixth, number 19, Taylor Hopkins. Batting seventh, wearing number 1 at shortstop, Colby Ott. Batting eighth, in left field, number 4, Cole Wagner. And batting ninth, number 26, Nolan Drill. He'll be on third base this evening. And then on the mound will be Colin Demmel for the Renegades. Under head coach Mike D'Amelia and his coaching staff. They've got the Renegades looking to hop to over 500 on the season here as they sit at 2-2 on the season here. Still lots of baseball left to play. So finishing the starting lineups here. As we said, Saturday night's game, it was a barn burner. It went to 12 innings with the Renegades winning in the bottom of the 12th inning. Tonight also Win It Wednesdays, as we've got baseball bingo. Plus, if the Renegades win anytime this season on Wednesday, you get a voucher to come back to a future game. So we're going to take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, Walk-Off Wood Bat Company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We have the Southwest Dental Care cleaning a home plate finishing up as biggest toothbrush you'll find here in the Midwest, courtesy of Southwest Dental Care. So we sit on the mound for the Renegades here this evening. I'll find him on the roster here. Colin Damo, rather. It's going to take me a little while to get used to that. Nice young man. Last name, I thought it was Demo, pronounced Damo, and he did not correct me last year. So 6'3", 200-pound sophomore right-hander. Goes to Emporia State by way of Overland Park, Kansas. So he is a returning Renegade this season. So he played in the field last year, first half of the season, and then he switched over to play in the field. So does a great job as he very pleased to come back and join the Renegades as a member of the pitching staff this year. Like I said, he transitioned halfway through the season last year, joined by here on our broadcast by one of our fellow board members and Sean Cockrum, and thanks for joining us, Sean.
Beautiful night for baseball.
It is.
It's always a beautiful night.
Right. As soon as that sun goes down, it's going to be just even that much better. Got a lot of things coming up here for the Renegades. I know you've got a pretty big event coming up with the golf tournament.
Yes, we do. The 24th out at Oak Hills. We're still looking for some teams for that to round that out. But it'll be a good time. We're going to have some prizes, give away some tickets, have some fun games out there. So, yeah, if you want to play some golf, give us a call. You can check the website, get the phone number, sign up your team.
So leading off the game here will be Caden Williams, the shortstop, as Williams goes to Emporia State. So still time for you to sign up for the golf tournament, though. It's always a lot of fun. Great golf course to play at, so invite everybody out, have some fun. Most importantly, it supports our Renegades. First pitch, called strike one.
Understand we're going to have some ice cream coming up one of these nights.
That's
coming up
right.
soon. That'll be fun.
Yeah, Friday night we've got the celebrity softball game, then a non-league game against the JC Legends. So that softball game benefiting Boys and Girls Club. There's going to be a ball fouled straight back. So that happens Friday at 6 o'clock is a softball game, then a game against the Legends set at 7 o'clock. So Friday fun days at the ballpark, and then on Sunday we'll have our ice cream social. First time we've ever done that. We're going to have some good cold ice cream here at the ballpark. It's going to be a good day.
Yes.
A pitch upstairs, missed ball one.
That Legends games, those are always fun to get the guys to come back, and they get after it out there too. They want to show off a little bit, not pull a hamstring. That's always a fun game.
I know last year we had Voss against Voss out on the mound and at home plate matchup there. Lots of fun times. That one a bit inside. I'll take the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, don't let them fool you. They want to win.
Absolutely.
The Legends want to win that game.
Absolutely.
They haven't yet, but they're trying.
We do have a lot of fun here at the ballpark, and that's just kind of the sampler that gets things going. And then with the celebrity softball, have some local celebrities that are going to be playing. Always a good time here at the ballpark. 2-2 offering. That one called strike 3.
Painted that corner on the outside. That was a good-looking pitch.
So Damel has his first strikeout. Goes as a backwards K in the scorebook. Now this will be second baseman Adam Webb Webb plays at State Fair Community College in Sedalia. That's where he plays his college ball. So Damel will look in. He'll get set. First offering. That one's outside. Ball one. Decent crowd has made their way out tonight. It was, I would say, a little slow getting to the ballpark, but still room for you to come out and catch the game.
There is a nice crowd.
That pitch inside, turning away is Webb, so he'll be ahead in the count at 2-0. Again, tonight is our first Win It Wednesday. You've got a chance to play some baseball bingo. I see several people having cards out in front of us, so they're having fun. There's going to be a ball hit in the air into right field. It's going to go into foul territory and out of play.
That foul ball brought to you by Jefferson Bank. Hey fans, when
So
your foul
they'll
ball
just
to
yell
you,
out bingo when they got a line filled, right?
That's right.
Oh, my.
I think they get a $20 or $25 gift card to, trying to remember where it's at, Roadhouse.
Oh, good.
Texas Roadhouse, I believe, maybe, if I'm remembering right. 2-1 offering. That one called strike two.
Oh, with some great hot rolls.
That's right. Andy the Armadillo and his crew were out here last week celebrating Rowdy's birthday at the birthday bash on Friday. So they sponsored our giveaway here for Baseball Bingo. Also, if we win tonight, you get a voucher to come back to another Wednesday home game. It's going to be a crack ball off the glove at first base of Gorling and into right field. It's going to go into the corner. Should be at least two bags as the throw comes in. Cut off, so it'll be a one-out double.
Game of inches right there. He couldn't have missed that by more than 6 inches off his glove.
You are absolutely right on that. Gorling laying out for it. Just could not get the glove on it. This will be center fielder Zach Dillman, as Dillman going to University of Illinois in Springfield. Damel looks back in. He'll have a runner on second base. Now one out here as we play in the top of the first inning. First pitch to him, misses a hair outside, ball one. So 1 ball, no strike count. And he looks back in. He'll check the runner at second. 1-0 offering. That one down central, called strike one. We'll leave in the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So next offering on its way. That one's going to be a sliced foul. That'll go out of play over on the first base line, way down the line.
Foul ball brought to you by Southwest Dental.
And just kind of poked out there. So some of the youngsters will have a chance to go after it and return it to the ticket table.
Spin the big wheel, right?
That's right. All kinds of good prizes on there. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Damel's next pitch. That one called strike 3 for out number 2.
2 strikeouts in the inning so far. That's good.
So that'll be third baseman Braden McGinnis. As McGinnis goes to Columbia College. So he will step in here. And has 2 outs here. Runner on second base. Damel long look in. And he's one of 6 returning Renegades from last year's squad to this year. So he'll check on the runner again at second. His first offering. That one upstairs, ball 1.
Damel's versatile. He played other positions for us last year and then settled in on pitching.
He is. And he's good at them. He's not just a, just a body, a fill-in. He's quite competitive.
If I remember right, he had some, was on base quite a bit, had some nice hits last year.
He did. So 1 ball, no strike count. Now he'll bluff and turn to second. No throw there. Trying to catch the runner, maybe cheating just a little too far from the bag.
He has been getting a big lead out there.
That pitch in there for called strike 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sun blistering down here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Always get anxious for it to go down behind the trees, and then it is just a perfect night.
Then it's perfect, you're right.
So 1-1 offering from Damel. That one in the dirt.
There he goes.
Runner's going to go to third, throws down there, and they say he's safe. He slid around the tag. Throw just a little bit high from Rocker Bomber, but he came out of the position ready to go. So still, good job on his part.
He made that play closer than I expected it to be. He got up and had a cannon there and just got under the tag. Nice play by the catcher, though.
Rocker Bomber throwing down there to Drill.
Drill, who caught our ceremonial first pitch tonight.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Runner on third. That one just misses. The ball 3 was expecting a delayed call there. Again, runner on third base. That is Webb. 2 outs here. 3-1 offering on its way. That one swung on and missed. So we'll go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Damel looking to get out of the inning after surrendering the 1-out double into the right field corner. So he'll look in. Get the sign from Rocker Bomber. So payoff pitch, swung on and missed. Held onto by Rocker Bomber for out number 3. Well, in the inning, there were no runs. There was 1 hit. No errors and a runner left at third base. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame as we're scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
River Oak Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment to students for more than 16 years. Located in Jefferson City, River Oak Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 7th grade with 8th grade to be added in the 2023-2024 school year. River Oak Christian Academy's primary goal is the discipleship of the next generation to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students with a student body composed of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering a half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about River Oak Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. We go to the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Bombers is Brock Lucas. Lucas, a Missouri Tiger. Did hear in that break, first bingo has been had here for our Win It Wednesdays in baseball bingo. I thought it'd take a little longer than that, but glad somebody out to the ballpark got the bingo.
Now batting for the Renegades.
So leading off will be
Springfield, Missouri,
Ty Wilmsmeyer. He's a 6'1", 185-pound junior. And he's from Springfield, Missouri, plays at Mizzou. So Tiger versus Tiger here to lead off the game. First pitch downstairs, low ball 1.
What if they faced each other before?
It's a good question. So they probably see each other maybe in some practice.
Yeah.
That one misses. Takes the count to 2 balls and no strikes.
Trying to pitch around Ty already, you can tell.
So next offering, there's going to be a well-hit ball into right field. Right fielder going back on it, going back, still going back. He'll make the grab. Almost misplayed it there, but out on the warning track for out number 1.
Definitely had the right fielder turned around. He started to his right, then he turned back to his left and straightened out and made the catch.
So now stepping in, this will be Ross Lovich, a 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore from Overland Park, Kansas. Also a Mizzou Tiger. So again, teammate versus teammate here. First pitch, he's going to hit a bouncing ball. Slow rolling there at the end, taking it second over to first for out number 2.
Making this a quick inning here.
Now stepping in, first baseman and Carter Gorling. As Gorling steps in, 6'3", 200-pound freshman. He's from the Woodlands, Texas. Plays at Colorado Mines. So he's holding down first base here tonight. First pitch downstairs, ball 1. Next offering, there's going to be a well-hit ball lifted. Second baseman goes back on it. He'll be called off by the right fielder, who will make the grab for out number 3 in shallow right field. Well, 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We will go to the second inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, this is Nick Hoslag, owner of Hoslag Landscape and Design. Every day, my highly trained team of experts works hard to give you the outdoor living area you've been dreaming of. By focusing solely on landscaping and hardscape construction, this has made us the preferred landscape and design company serving Jefferson City and the central Missouri area. Thank you for all your continued support in voting us as winners of the Reader's Choice Awards and Jefferson City's Best multiple years running. When you are ready to begin your dream outdoor project, call us at 573-301-9464 to schedule an estimate or visit hoslaglandscape.com.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the top of the second inning as we're still scoreless, tied at 0-0 as neither team has been yet to break the goose egg up on the scoreboard. So Damel still out for his second inning of work. So this will be batters 5, 6, and 7. Jake Baker will be the first batter.
Damel did strike out the side in the first inning.
Baker playing at Kansas. We have some good representations of college ball players here. That one misses outside, ball 1. Lost my water cup somewhere. I think it might have went down underneath the bleachers.
I see a puddle under the bleachers. Must be yours.
That one swung on and missed. Evens the count of 1 ball and 1 strike.
He went after that one.
He did. He was swinging for the fences there, but could not make a connection with that. So Damel will look back in. Again, as we talked about last half inning, or I guess it'd be 2 half innings ago, that Colin joined the Renegades last season, started out as an infielder. There's going to be a bouncing ball taken at shortstop. Glove throw to first in time for out number 1. That goes from Ott to Gorling for the 6-3 putout for out number 1. Now this will be first baseman D. Triplett as Triplett steps in. He plays at Mineral Area Community College, but as we were saying, Colin played for the Renegades last year for the first half of the season. He was an infielder. He might have played in the outfield some, but primarily an infielder, playing second and short for the most part, and then he got moved per his college coach's instructions to the mound, so we saw him pitching the rest of the season. That one upstairs, ball 1, which is where we see him this season, brought on as a pitcher, one of many on the pitching staff. So always enjoy his parents talking to them when they're at the games. That pitch got the outside part of the plate for called strike one. Just a nice family, and Joyce talking to them when they're here. I know they listen when they can't make it, so glad to have them a part of our Renegades family here. 1-1 offering. There's going to be a well-hit ball lifted in center field. Going back on it is Wilmsmeyer. He'll track it down for out number 2.
He plays a smooth center field. I've been watching him this year. He's really good getting a jump on the ball. That looked like it might going to get down. He got back there. No problem.
Now this will be catcher Riley Poulton, as Poulton playing at Columbia College as well. But you're right about that. No panic, no concern. Just shifts those hips, rotates around, tracks it down for out number 2. So Poulton will step in now, as Damel looking to make this a 1-2-3 inning as well. First pitch, that one a little tight. Ball 1.
A little high and tight. Welcome to the game kind of pitch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Damel looks back in, gets the sign. 1-0 offering. That one outside, so we'll go 2-0. In the on-deck circle, this will be batter number 8 in the lineup. So left fielder Duffin Makings.
Duffin, a former Renegade.
2 balls, no strike count. Next pitch on its way. That one's going to be sliced foul. Sun goes behind some clouds here. A little breeze picking up. It is beautiful right now.
A little reprieve when the sun goes behind a cloud.
Yeah, if that cloud could just stay right there until the sun gets down past the tree line, there'll be no complaints from me. 2-1 offering. Big swing and a miss there for strike number 2. So we go even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Rocker Bomber getting the start behind home plate. Kind of alternating between him and the other catching staff. Hummingbird visiting the ballpark here. That one upstairs, ball 3. One good thing here where the park is at, there's plenty of nature here. We get the deer that come out in the outfield.
The rally deer that show up late in the game.
That's right.
Love that.
I thought they were going to come onto the field for a minute. That one downstairs, so the first walk issued of the game for Damel. So this will be left fielder Duffin Makings. As Makings playing at Columbia College. But there at one point, the deer came down on the right field line and were hanging out down by just on the other side of the fence down there near the 300 sign, and they were content for a little while, then took off running to go check out somewhere else back there.
Big lead over at first.
Yeah, Poulton trying to bluff his way maybe to second there, but Damel steps off, has time granted. So he'll quickly look over again, check the runner. Now his first offering, there's going to be a big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Makings a left-handed batter. Really think that Rocker Bomber might think about throwing to first, but it's going to be awful tough with a left-handed batter, but we've seen him make that throw a couple times. That pitch is going to be called strike 2. So Makings will be down to the count at 0-2. Of course, that could be some of the chess match of the game. If it was a right-handed batter, don't know if Poulton would take quite the lead he is. Rocker Bomber has the arm to throw down to first. Poulton again bluffing to second. That ball down in the dirt. Rocker Bomber comes up, but Poulton does not try to advance to second.
Nice job to block the ball there.
Probably a good idea there that he didn't take off for second, because I think he would have been out by a mile. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Again, 2 outs here. Damel checks the runner on first. Now he looks in. Gets his feet set, gets everything ready. 1-2 offering. Down central, called strike 3. 4 strikeouts in the game so far for Damel. As that ends the inning, he faces 1 more than the minimum, works around that walk he gave up. So we'll go to the bottom half of the inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
MoX Dock and Norm Direct is back better than ever. Much more than your #1 ground shuttle transportation service to St. Louis Airport. Yes! MoX Dock and Norm Direct is Mid-Missouri's leader in premier group travel. Sporting events, concerts, wedding receptions, the lake, winery trips, Branson, plaza shopping, reunions, pub crawls. Group sizes from 1 to 100 or beyond. We do it all. Remember, we want you to ride MoX Dock and Norm Direct.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be batters 4, 5, and 6. As leading off here will be designated hitter Luke Fuller. As Fuller, a 6'1", 200-pound freshman. He plays at Drury, right-hander across the board from Chesterfield, Missouri. Tom, our statistician, told me Brock Lucas pitched for St. Elizabeth.
Yes, I think they just won the state championship behind Brock.
He's trying to double up after that and then maybe trying to get some Mink League hardware, but I hate to inform him, I think there's a good chance it's coming here to Jeff City.
Yeah, this is our year, for sure.
Made the playoffs every year, has the squad, just haven't been able to string the games together to make it into the championship game, but it made the playoffs every year. That's still an accomplishment.
Very much so, because when you think you're building a team every year,
right,
you never know what you're going to have, and Mike's done a good job. And it's always seemed to be late that they kind of rally.
First offering to Fuller is going to be in there for called strike one. Well, sometimes, too, not just building it every year, but it seems day by day the roster changes, players coming and going.
You're right.
0-1 offering, that one sliced out of play, so that will make it 0-2.
And I think the early road trip is going to be helpful, too, so they can get together and bond a little bit, even though the games are rained out. That camaraderie that they're building.
0-2 offering, ball high and tight, ball one. Yeah, that's the, been really the common theme in our conversations and our post-game interviews with players that we picked as player of the game or just had an interview. There's going to be a bouncing ball hit off the end of the bat over the first base bag fair, taking a triplet. That'll be out number one.
Just got the end of his bat.
So now this will be catcher in TJ Rockerbomber. As Rockerbomber, 5'10", 185-pound freshman from Emporia State, by way of Herman, Missouri, a left-handed batter, right-handed thrower. But, doing our post-game interviews with players, that's really been a constant theme, is them talking about the family as coming together as a group. Rockerbomber's going to hit it into left field. It's going to drop. He'll have a one-out single. So he hits just a little blooper.
Going for two.
So he'll stand up at second. So he has a one-out double. He just sliced that, poked it out there, really, and found some grass, found some open territory. So he'll be on second. As now stepping in, this will be second baseman and Taylor Hopkins, 5'11", 190-pound freshman.
I like the way TJ came out of the box running hard. He wanted to get a double out of that from the time he hit it. That was a good hustle play.
So first pitch to Hopkins. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved at third. He'll look back to second, throw to first. Now Rockerbomber's going to go to third. Throw in will get him out there, so double play as ends the inning. Unconventional double play, but it will end the inning. So despite giving up a double, ends up being 3 up and 3 down. We'll take a quick break and go to the third inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
When things come out of left field, having a game plan matters. Farmers Insurance has over 90 years of experience helping people play through every stage of the game. We've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything. Talk to Farmers Agent Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131 to see how I can help you stay in the game. That's Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
We go to the top of the 3rd inning. Colin Damel still on the mound. And still tied 0-0 as we play here in the top of the 3rd inning. Just shy of 7:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Whether you're listening on our Show Me Sports Network app, go to your app store and just search for the Show Me Sports Network. You can download that, or you're listening on our media center. We're just glad you're tuned in. Now this batter number 9 here in the lineup, this designated hitter in Brett Mooney. Mooney, a returning Bomber, plays at Columbia College.
Rockbridge kid, I believe.
I think you're right about that. So Mooney well known around this area. From here to Columbia and Sedalia in the triangle. So first pitch to him outside, ball 1.
His father was a great ball player at Fulton High School and down at Missouri State. Football, baseball, a great guy.
So Damel looks back in. 1-0 offering will be forthcoming. He'll look in again now. Pitch is on its way, called strike 1. So I'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. A good contingent made their way out to the ballpark here tonight. If you're listening, still time for you to get out to the game. That one called strike 2.
It's perfect time. Haven't missed any runs yet.
Exactly. Still room for you to come out here. The food smells good in the concession stand. They've got cold drinks. Good smelling popcorn, burgers, hot dogs, all the fixins. There's going to be a ball sliced foul. Plus, as we've said, today our first Win It Wednesday. If the Renegades win today, then you get a voucher to come back to another Wednesday game. We'll be having the Win It Wednesday promotion all season long, so you could buy a ticket to today's game and come back to the remaining 4 Monday games for that one ticket if we were to win every Wednesday.
And we will.
That one upstairs, 2-2, yeah. I guess I should say not if we win, when we win.
I think. We're not hometown homers here.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rocker Bomber will set up behind home plate. That one's a swing and a miss. We're out. Number 1.
5 strikeouts, is that right?
5 strikeouts, you're correct. Not to take anything away from Colin last year on his performance on the mound, but this is a much improved. I don't mean to take anything away from last year, but he has had a chance here in this last year to really develop his pitches and get his command down. He's looking very good here on the mound.
We can see why his college coach wanted him to throw more.
So 1 out here as we play in the top of the 3rd. There's a swing and a foul ball as Williams, the shortstop, due up now. He's 0 for 1. One of those 5 strikeout victims so far.
Blake, have you gotten any word on the stats?
I have not. So I know they've been working on that. I believe it was supposed to be due out in May, but didn't happen as of yet. So
I know in the past a lot of fans will look at the stats. They can go online and look and see how everybody's doing and keep up, and a lot of people are missing that.
And I also bring that up as well.
Yeah.
So that's just part of, making some changes with the league and going with a different stat program. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's going to be a ball lifted center field. Wilmsmeyer going back on it again. Tracks it down at the warning track for out number 2. I think if I was out there, I'd be running for what looked like my life out there just trying to get back to that. But as you mentioned earlier, just very smooth transition to get back there.
And it may be because he plays a little shallower than probably a lot of other center fielders, but he has the ability and the confidence to go back on a ball like that. And does a really good job covering that ground.
Wilmsmeyer can also step onto the rubber and hold his own there as well. So now 2 outs. This will be Adam Webb. First pitch fouled. Strike 1 rather.
Seen some of these guys, the Bombers take some odd-looking swings, so he's really fooling them out of the hand there because they're taking some funny swings. They're not comfortable in the box.
Now Webb will stand towards the front of the box here. A lot of times we see him back at the box. He's towards the front, 0-1 offering. He'll try to check up with that one, but could not put the brakes on, so he'll be down in the count at 0-2. Damo looking to make this another 1-2-3 inning. Seen several. They've all been in the way of the Bombers, though, but he's looking to get his own 1-2-3 inning. 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down. Well, that was one of the bingo terms they were looking for, but we already had a bingo. So I don't know how many people are still playing, but that takes us to the bottom half of the frame. And still scoreless, you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Well, it'll be the batter's 7, 8, 9 for the Renegades. As leading off, it'll be Colby Ott, the 5'10", 180-pound freshman. First pitch, he'll hit it on the button. 1 hops, though, to the shortstop. Throw over to first in time for out number 1. As for Ott, he is a right-hander across the board from Festus, Missouri. Plays at Jefferson College. Now this will be left fielder Cole Wagner. Wagner steps in. He is also from Festus, Missouri. Plays at Rockhurst. Left-hander across the board, 5'8", 170-pound freshman.
So Festus is well represented here in the Renegades lineup.
It definitely is. First pitch to him. Called strike 1. Festus over kind of towards St. Louis.
South of St. Louis, yep. Jefferson County.
That one misses and bounces behind home plate. Evens the count 1-1.
Class 3, Class 4 probably school.
1-1 offering. That's blistered. Triplett will dig it out. He'll run to the bag. It's going to be close. He'll have about a step and a half. Round number 2. That was a hard hit ball.
Play, yeah. Had all his momentum going across the line, had to regroup and sprint to the bag.
From Cortland, Minnesota.
Well, this will be third baseman Nolan Drill. Drill, 5'11", 195-pound sophomore right-hander across the board. He's hails from Cortland, Minnesota. He's going to foul that one into the net, strike one.
Southern Minnesota guy. He definitely has the Minnesota accent with him. Had a nice conversation with him before the game.
I believe some of his family may have had quite a few Minnesota listeners. That one called strike two. Can't for sure say it was his family, but good chance there might be some family and friends listening to him. Listening to our broadcast, I should say. That ball's going to be hit right up the middle, slowed down off the mound, taken by the second baseman. Throw to first, they say out there. Thought maybe it scored it out of Triplett's glove, but they say it does not, so that will end the inning. So still scoreless here as we go to the fourth inning of work. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We go to the top of the fourth inning. Damel still on the mound for the Renegades. As it'll be batters 3, 4, and 5 will be coming to plate. So this will be Dillman, McGinnis, and Baker all due up here in this frame. Damel going through a couple of warm-up tosses here before we get the inning started. He said he's looked very good here on the rubber for the Renegades. So Zach Dillman, the center fielder, he's 0 for 1. He struck out in his only at-bat so far today. So he will dig back in. Again, a right-handed batter. He's rather deep in the batter's box. First offering from Damel. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved by Gorling. He'll underhand it to Damel for out number 1. Good work there.
Very good work there. Damel hopped off that mound, got over there, did exactly what he was supposed to do. Perfect play.
Yeah, if he doesn't get there to get that, there's nobody else available for that. Now this will be third baseman Braden McGinnis. He struck out in his first at-bat, so he is 0 for 1 as well. So 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch on its way. That one in there called strike 1. So McGinnis will be down in the count and no balls and 1 strike. In still scoreless here in the top of the top of the fourth inning. There's going to be a hard hit ball. It's going to get through as Drill could not put a glove on it at third base, so that'll be a 1-out single.
Was a hard hit ball. Drill really didn't have much of a play. He gave it a shot, though.
Yeah, he was trying to it, but a tough play for him to
coming to bat for the Bombers.
Catch that.
Baker.
So this will be right fielder Jake Baker. So runner on first base. That's McGinnis. 1 out here.
Jake's a big left-handed batter.
He has some size. There's going to be a slow roller. Gorling will glove it first. He'll underhand it to Damel to get the out there. So that'll be out number 2.
One of those where you got to make a decision. Do I try to go for the double play? Made the right decision to get the sure out at first, though.
Absolutely. So now this will be first baseman D. Triplett. Well, that's a tough play, too, because his momentum is headed towards second base, so he's got to really stop, turn those hips around to get that arm back to make a throw. Plus, you've got a runner that's running right in your path towards the same location you're trying to throw it. So I agree 100%. Wise decision there just to get the out at first base. So 2 outs here, runner on second base. That's McGinnis. Triplett stepping in, left-handed batter. First pitch way outside. Damel was looking at second base when he started the leg kick there. So just a bit outside. So 1 ball, no strike count. Damel will look back in. He's got the sign from Rocker Bomber. Check the runner on second. 1-0 offering. There's going to be a ball sliced foul over the Renegades dugout. So I'll leave the count of 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball brought to you by My Fair Ellie.
And important for all our youngster fans to go chase those down and bring back to us.
That one probably made the creek over there. I hope it stayed dry.
You know, despite all the rain, the creek's not as high as it usually is, but there is some water in it. So 1 ball, 1 strike count.
If I remember, it was a couple years ago that we had really had some threatening floodwaters come close to our field here.
That one in there for called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Again, 2 outs here. Damel trying to get out of the inning after giving out that 1-out single. Yeah, we had some flooding last year. Again, I've determined that for next year's schedule, we need to put on there to fool Mother Nature. We're going to go to Iowa on these dates, but we're really going to go on these other dates because deja vu all over again, go down, spend the night for doubleheaders, back-to-back doubleheaders, and play 1 of 4 games.
Yeah, that just really is defeating, but also defeating on our budget, too, to have to go up there and do all that travel, do that feeding of the players, and not get to play.
That pitch, a wild pitch, so McGinnis will go down to third base. Yeah, we have a tight budget of sorts. That's what we talked about for the baseballs. We need as many of them as return as possible because at one point we were quoted for $100 a dozen, which is a killer for our budget. So,
especially here when you're surrounded by the creek.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Gorlin will glove it first. He'll step on the bag for out number 3 as
nice
Triplett is retired. 3 unassisted. So, despite a runner being on third base, Damel works around it, and he gets out of the inning. We'll take a quick break here and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, Walk-Off Wood Bat Company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 2-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
We go to the next inning of work here, still scoreless. We're just shy of 45 minutes into our game. I'm just going to end my statement right there because you know what happens if I talk more about that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Don't want to jinx anything. I'm trying to finish up my scoreboard here, or my stats, my score sheet. I'll get it right in a minute. So we'll go back to the top of the lineup here, as it'll be bottom of the 4th inning. Batters 1, 2, and 3. This will be Wilmsmeyer. First pitch to him, misses ball 1. Wilmsmeyer lifted a ball into right field in the first inning to lead off the game for out number 1. That pitch low. Thought maybe they were going to call it a strike, but the right-hand, left-hand combo did not activate there for a strike. So 2-0 offering. That one called strike 1.
Be nice to see Ty get on base because that leadoff runner, especially with his kind of speed, very important in a game like this.
2-1 offering. He's going to slice that one foul. So I'll leave in the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The on-deck circle is Lovich, and then Gorling would be due up. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wilmsmeyer will dig back in. That pitch, a bouncing ball. It's going to be taken at short. Throw to first. He tried to leg it out. Just comes up short, but he laid it all out there to try to leg out that infield for a hit for a single.
Definitely did. You love to see that, too. It's a routine ground ball over the shortstop, but he ran it as hard as you can run it.
So now this will be Ross Lovich. He hit into a 4-3 out in the first inning, so he's 0 for 1. Playing in right field here today. He's going to lift that one, hit a mile in the air. Left fielder coming in on it and over. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So now this will be first baseman Carter Gorling. He flew out into right field, his only at-bat. Had a good chance to talk to him Saturday night after the game.
Colorado Mines, Carter Gorling.
Glad to have all of our Renegade squad here, but really enjoying getting to know some of them and talk to them. First pitch to him is going to be downstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, it's nice to hear their opinions, these kids from like a Colorado or Minnesota, about Jefferson City and mid-Missouri.
Hard hit ball. It's going to be gloved at third. Throw to first in time for out number 3. Well, 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the 5th inning of work as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Riverville Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment to students for more than 16 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverville Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 7th grade with 8th grade to be added in the 2023-2024 school year. Riverville Christian Academy's primary goal is the discipleship of the next generation to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students with a student body composed of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering a half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverville Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
So we have a new pitcher here. This is Heath Stuckey.
Young man from Arkansas.
Stuckey, 6'1", 175-pounder, freshman from Clarkdale, Arkansas. Right-handed pitcher. So he is on the mound here for the Renegades. At first pitch, foul tipped back.
I would call Damo's start very successful.
Absolutely.
Put up zeros.
Yeah, worked 4 complete innings. Had 6 strikeouts. Only gave up 2 hits, left 3 stranded on the base path, so he worked himself out of a couple jams. Only had 1 walk, 1 official wild pitch. That ball is going to be lifted a mile in the air. Going back on it is Hopkins. He'll make the grab for out number 1.
Coming to bat for the
It'll also be left fielder Duffin Makings. Brett Mooney, the designated hitter, will be in the on-deck circles. It's batters 7, 8, and 9 here. And the top half of the 5th inning. Stuckey will into the rubber, facing a left-handed batter, righty against lefty. First offering upstairs, ball one. A lot of zeros across the scoreboard here as we're still scoreless here in the fifth inning. That one just missed the strike zone. Looked good from here, but
sure did.
Say it's 2-0 the count.
You can just off the edge there.
That one's going to be a bouncing ball. Gorling's going to glove. Drops it, gets it back, underhands it to the pitcher, Stuckey, for out number 2.
I'm glad they practiced that pitcher cover play because it's worked out pretty well so far.
We've seen what, 3 times now?
Yeah.
We've seen that.
And they haven't been simple, easy plays.
Well, Gorling, too, gets a little gold star for that because took a funny hop there at the end. He had to stay with it, recovered from it, and underhands it. Didn't get worried, kept his composure. First pitch to Mooney is strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike to count. Again, 2 outs here in the frame. That one's outside off the glove of Rocker Bomber. So that'll take the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One offering, that one upstairs and inside. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. See our interns walking around, taking care of the 50-50 raffle. So 2-1 from Stuckey. That's going to hit Mooney in the back.
Cut him right in the 8 on the middle of his back.
So Mooney will jog down to first base. So a 2-out hit by pitch. Now this will be Caden Williams, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2. As a backwards K and a pop out to center field. Stuckey looks in. Long look in here. Runner on first base, 2 outs, still scoreless. First pitch, this is ball 1. Again, that looked like that was good from here.
Didn't miss by much, did it?
It did not. I know I need to get some stronger glasses. Some of the outfield signs are hard to read, but from here, as close as we are, that looked pretty solid. 1-0 offering. That one's going to be in there for called strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike count.
You keep an interesting scorecard there, Blake. You go through a lot of lead, I can think.
I do, yes. I have a whole bag of pencils for that
good.
reason.
All right.
You know, everybody has their own way they do it, and just
that is the beauty of it.
Yep. I basically scratch out all the frames that aren't played.
Right.
So that one misses, ball 2. Makes it a little easier to glance when I'm trying to find something in a hurry. As everybody else experiences, when you're trying to find it, you can't find what you're looking for.
And we've reached that beautiful time when the sun's gone behind the tree.
That one misses outside, so we'll go 3 balls and 1 strike. And it's been a beautiful day. We have some not the prettiest clouds. They're kind of a gray, off-white color, but they've been effective to block the sun, but it's been a beautiful evening here at the park, and lights are on. They'll take effect as the night continues. So 3 balls, 1 strike count. Again, 2 outs here. Next pitch, that one's going to be a well-hit ball. It's going to get down and go into center field as Wilmsmeyer will throw back to first base. No tag there. Almost caught the runner off first base too far, so it'll be runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Yeah, the base runner Mooney took off.
For Sedalia.
Headed for third as soon as the ball was in the air.
This will be Adam Webb due up. And Stuckey now has a little bit of a jam, but has 2 outs here to work with. Stepping in is Webb on the right-hand side of the plate. And runners on the corners. First offering from Stuckey, straight down central, called strike 1. Dillman in the on-deck circle for the Bombers. Second base is open, but we'd like to just get out of the frame here and go to the dugout and let the Renegades have a chance to bat. That pitch also down central, called strike 2. So Mooney on third base, Williams on first base, Webb in the batter's box. So no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Stuckey's next pitch, ball lifted a mile foul. That one's definitely, I think, well, I thought it was in the creek, but saw it bounce up, so it might be in the creek now. Youngsters running over there to see if they got to go swimming for the ball, or
they are getting after it.
They found it in the grass. So Stuckey's 0-2 offering. Another ball lifted a mile in the air. Going back on it is the shortstop, whoever calling him off, is Wilmsmeyer from center field, making the grab in shallow center field. So that will take us to the end of the inning. So we're going to take another quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Hi, this is Nick Hoslog, owner of Hoslog Landscape and Design. Every day, my highly trained team of experts works hard to give you the outdoor living area you've been dreaming of. By focusing solely on landscaping and hardscape construction, this has made us the preferred landscape and design company serving Jefferson City and the central Missouri area. Thank you for all your continued support in voting us as winners of the Reader's Choice Awards and Jefferson City's Best multiple years running. When you are ready to begin your dream outdoor project, call us at 573-301-9464 to schedule an estimate or visit hosloglandscape.com.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Batters 4, 5, and 6 will come to plate. This will be designated hitter Luke Fuller, then catcher TJ Rockerbomber. Second baseman Taylor Hopkins will be due up. First pitch, that one's going to be blooped and diving grab by the second baseman in Webb. Boy, he got a Webb Jim there.
Yes, he did. That could be on ESPN if we were videoing this. Maybe Rod Smith, who's here. We'll show that on the highlights tonight.
Now this will be catcher TJ Rockerbomber stepping in. He had a double, then was part of a double play, a 5-3-6 double play. So he steps in. And we're glad you're tuned in. We're just shy of 8 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Haslett here with you. John Cockrum joining us as well. First pitch, ball 1. Have a good contingent of listeners in here. See, we have somebody in Martinsville, Virginia listening. Down in Florida as well. That one bounces across home plate, so that will make it a 2-0 count. And a couple listeners in Lakeland, Florida. Down in Houston, Texas. Clear over to Long Beach, California. It's going to be a ball lifted a mile in the air. Triplet coming over into foul territory. Catcher going back on it. Polton, and he will not make the grab. Overran it. Might have been a little bit affected by the wind. So
did it get the screen up there? Or no.
Have a whole host of listeners, too, here in the Midwest. Chicago.
That's probably the Woodlands down there, right?
Could be. North Canton, Ohio. Loveland, Ohio. Several listeners in Ohio and a whole lot here in the Midwest.
That's good. Good to see.
So we're glad you're tuned in. That's right. We appreciate you tuning into the game. Wonder if he didn't break something on his catcher's mask. Polton just jogged to the dugout. I think he is changing his masks out. So he had some sort of malfunction with his gear, so comes back, says he's ready. So Rockerbomber will step back in.
That was the problem. It was the mask. That was why he couldn't catch it.
Could be. So 2-1 offering on its way. There's going to be a ball lifted foul the other way. That one, I think, is in the creek on the other side of the road.
He was going to try that right left field line again like he did his last at-bat.
That's been productive for him. So he'll step back in. 2-2 offering. That one misses just low. That should take us full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The scoreboard says 2-2, but I think it's 3-2. That's what I wrote down, but not necessarily always right. So see, I was in. That's probably like the first time in the year that I've been incorrect.
That should be 4-2 then right now.
That's what I think it is. So now we're full 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Sure, if you tell the umpire, he'll.
There's going to be a ball swung down in the dirt for out number 2. Yeah, I don't think he'll probably win that case.
No.
So now this will be second baseman Taylor Hopkins. He steps in here in the bottom of the 5th inning with a couple of outs on the scoreboard.
Taylor Hopkins.
See if his cheering section has made it to the game. First pitch to him downstairs, ball 1. He's a hometown boy, so he always has a good cheering squad at the game to cheer him on. 1-0 offering. That one called strike 1, so we'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So Hopkins digs back in. 1-1 offering. They appeal that. They say he does not go around. So he was able to successfully put the brakes on there, check the bat. I think that's the first time we've seen the appeal won. 2-1 offering. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hopkins will dig back in. 2-2 offering on the way. Swing and a miss. We're out. Number 3. So again, a 3 up and 3 down inning as Lucas came to work here tonight for the Bombers. So we'll go to the 6th inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Yeah, the veterans being recognized here at the ballpark as we do every home game. We get to come out here and have fun at the ballpark because of our veterans and also our current military personnel. We get to come out here and have fun because they were able to serve our country or currently serving our country and giving us the right to come out here and have a grand old time, cheer on the Renegades. Have some work to do, though, as we're still scoreless here. I think the thing, too, Sean, that makes that really cool, it's something that I'll admit we didn't come up with the idea, but we certainly borrowed it from some other baseball teams. I haven't seen anybody else in the Mink League do it yet, but, of course, the season's young.
Yeah.
But great to see. So far, every time we've done it, our visiting team has joined us in the salute as well. So
yeah, it always is nice when we do that. And
we can't control what they're going to do, but we say, hey, we're going to do this. We'd like you to participate if you want to. And always great to see them participating in it as well. Even the home plate umpire and the both right. Umpires get into it too.
So teams come out and they recognize.
So batters 3, 4, and 5 will come to the plate here. This is Dillman, McGinnis, and Baker will be the 3 due up. Batters 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. First pitch from Stuckey in the dirt, ball 1.
You got to believe that the players have a good experience when they come to play at Jeff City.
So with Hopkins cheering squad is here, so they're ready.
I was worried about him for a while. So
bouncing ball is going to be diving grab at second, glove throw to first. Not quite in time, but Hopkins diving after that ball and making that play close. If he doesn't get it, there's a chance that it's just going to keep trickling into center field and could be some extra bases. So one of those things, you give up the single to save the double. This will be Braden McGinnis, but he's going to have to make a stop here after the game to Capital Laundry as laid out for that. Got a little dirt on his uniform, so give Capital Laundry a call. Take your laundry needs there. They are the official launder provider of the Renegades. Stopped by on the way to the game here, and they had a couple of different jerseys ready. One of them was just dropped off today, so they had a quick turnaround. I was only expecting to pick up one set, but they had both sets, so they are on it, ready to go. Visit Mitch and his team there. They'll get you taken away, drop off, pick up all kinds of good things as well. That one upstairs will be ball 2.
The interns are coming around for one last call on the 50-50 raffle. Remember, one ticket is $1, 6 for $5, or a wingspan for $20. Winners get half.
So looking back in is Stuckey. 2-0 count, runner on first base. There's a big swing and a miss. Takes the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, we have our golf tournament coming up, the annual golf tournament, so it's going to be a lot of fun, always a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be. It's a nice golf course. We're going to be giving away some cash prizes, so yeah, a good time will be had.
And pitch inside.
We have lunch, a nice barbecue lunch we're going to give. It's part of the deal.
If fans want to sign up with the team, what should they do?
Well, I'd recommend they go to the website and look at the flyer because there's a phone number there that you can call or text, the name of your team, who's going to be playing. You can bring your money the day of the tournament. Just give us a call and we'll get you in there.
That's also a flyer on our social media pages as well, so we'd love to have you come out and take part. Payoff pitch on its way. That one misses low, so that'll be a walk issued.
Coming to bat for the Bombers, Jake Baker.
Well, this will be Jake Baker, the right fielder, stepping in. So we said the celebrity softball tournament on Friday. That's set for 6 o'clock. And then the game, non-league game on Friday night against the JC Legends. So you never really know who's going to show up and play for the team.
No, you don't. But there'll be some guys who are ready to play. I guarantee it.
Yeah, we've had some former major leaguers play as well.
Right. Former Renegades came out in the past.
Got some up-and-coming Renegades, all kinds of different levels of play, but have a great time at the ballpark. So we'll have that game on Friday. Also have kids run the bases, autographs, our Friday night lights, as well as Panchero burritos here at the ballpark. Lots happening on Friday.
You might want to bring your glove.
Absolutely.
Blake, get in the game.
That pitch straight down central, called strike 1. Yeah, I don't quite have the technology to be able to broadcast remotely out on the field during the game, but it's not too far. Yeah, that's not too far from the future, I don't think.
Get you mic'd up.
That's right. So no balls and 1 strike here. So we play. That one downstairs, top of the 6th inning. Count goes 1-1 now. Then Sunday, we play on Sunday at home. It's going to be our first ice cream social day at the ballpark. Also, taking church bulletins. We're going to give a donation to the church that has the biggest congregation here. We'll take church bulletins as well as electronic versions. Big swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
It wouldn't be great if we get one of the church choirs to come sing the national anthem for us on that day?
Absolutely.
That would be wonderful. So if you have a church choir, bring them on out.
We are taking applications and submissions to sing the national anthem here at the ballpark. Stuckey will check the runner at second. There's a swing and a miss. Round number 1.
Big out.
Got the application process on our website, so just go to jeffcityrenegades.com. You can find it there. Get signed up. Submit your audition tape. Come out and sing at the game.
So Stuckey's going to have to be careful here with Triplett. He can hit the ball a long way in this righty-lefty matchup here.
That first pitch inside.
Definitely a key at-bat for this game.
That Triplett off the plate just a little bit. Long look in here from Stuckey. It's going to be a bouncing ball, but foul. That will make the count 1-1. Again, 2 runners on here, 1 out. So we play here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 offering. That one inside. I'll take the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now, Sean, you've been a board member for the Renegades for several seasons now.
That's true.
What keeps you coming back year after year?
Oh, I love the baseball. For many years, for all of them up until this year, I was a PA announcer, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Glad to give somebody else an opportunity to do that.
There's going to be a ball that's going to drop in right field. They will throw to second and get the out there, so they get an out in the process.
Heads up play by that center fielder again.
Yeah, that was Lovich. Long run in, dived for it, but could not get a glove on it. So now it'll be runners on the corners. 2 outs.
The baseball's always been fun here at the Renegades games. There's usually a lot of offense, but tonight's not a great example of that. Good pitching, good defense tonight. So you never really know what you're going to see, but you're going to see some good baseball. It's great to see the community come out over the years, to see the crowds get bigger and bigger as we go on. It's just a good thing for our community. So that's what kind of draws me.
Absolutely. This will be catcher Polton. He's going to just throw his bat down. It'll go as a 1-3 put out, as slow roller down the first base line. That'll be out number 3. He tried to leg it out. I don't think he meant to hit that, but he connected.
Worked out.
So that'll take us into the bottom half of the frame, as it's still scoreless. Renegades will come to bat. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Goodell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
MoX Dock and Norm Direct is back better than ever. Much more than your #1 ground shuttle transportation service to St. Louis Airport. Yes! MoX Dock and Norm Direct is Mid-Missouri's leader in premier group travel. Sporting events, concerts, wedding receptions, the lake, winery trips, Branson, plaza shopping, reunions, pub crawls. Group sizes from 1 to 100 or beyond. We do it all. Remember, we want you to ride MoX Dock and Norm Direct.
When things come out of left field, having a game plan matters. Farmers Insurance has over 90 years of experience helping people play through every stage of the game. We've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything. Talk to Farmers Agent Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131 to see how I can help you stay in the game. That's Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Well, we have a pitching change here. Zach Dillman will be on the mound now. Zach Dillman was in center field. So he is now on the mound, so he will come in relief effort here. Not sure who's out at center field. Be honest, I can't even tell you. There's a black numeral with white trim out on the baby blue jersey in center field. All I can tell you is that it's a baby blue jersey. So we'll get that here as we go, trying to figure out who that is out in center field. So Dillman out on the mound now, as he'll be facing batters 7, 8, and 9. This will be Colby Ott, the shortstop. So Ott will step in, then Wagner, then Drill due up. And still scoreless here as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. There's going to be a ball lifted a mile in the air, going to get out of play, so Ott will be down in the count at 0-1. Just looking at the stat lines here, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. The 1 hit was removed with a double play. for the Renegades. That one upstairs, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 7 left on the base path for the Bombers. So that'll be something that, looking back, they're going to have left a lot of runs out there on the bases. There's going to be a ball sliced foul. So that'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, Sean, as we were talking there that last half inning about what brings you back for serving on the board, I agree completely with you. That's part of the interest when I was asked in the fall if I wanted to join. It really wasn't something to think about. It was an absolute yes, as, you know, stands for a lot of the same things that I believe in, and family friendly and fun. So
yeah,
something I want to be a part of for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an all volunteer board, which is wonderful. You know, you don't have to. You just have people who are interested in the same things you are as far as promoting your community and watching some good baseball.
2-2 offering. There's going to be a ball fouled off of Ott, so we'll try this again. You know, most importantly this year, I think we've really had an opportunity. You know, the previous boards have built this great foundation, and the organization has built a great foundation for us to really expand out. And we sponsored through the Jefferson City School District, through their foundation, a Student of the Month. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It's going to be gloved at second, long throw to first, but they'll get the out there.
Yeah, the Student of the Month thing is a great addition to what we do, and I know we're looking to expand that to other schools and other elementary schools, which, you know, it's really not much of a financial investment for us, but it is a lot of just an opportunity for us to get out there and recognize some kids who are doing well in school, which another thing we do well here. We have our camp, you know, we do for little kids here too, and it's always fun when the little leagues come out to participate.
That pitch downstairs in the dirt, ball 1. Yeah, it was kind of a very organic thing about looking at the Student of the Month and, you know, working with our partnerships, and that one in particular with the foundation, the Jefferson City School Foundation. That fouled off, and that'll even the count 1-1. So we gave them a call up, and really it was a no-brainer for both sides. They loved the idea, and so just getting to see the entries. I served on that committee along with several other board members, but just getting to see the entries each month, what the kids are doing and how they're being a great Renegades representation. As I don't remember offhand what all the values are, but we sat down and came up with values that we follow here at the organization, and spelled out Renegades, so it's our Renegades values. So that pitch downstairs takes it to 3-1. So we built those out and flushed them out a little bit, and really put a lot of work into what we value from the organization and what we're looking for in those students, and they've just had a great time with that. So that one called strike 2, so we'll go full at 3-2. And like I said, just seeing those students, what they're doing, and the positive contributions they're making to their classroom and their school, and then the fact that we can reward them and get them in an adult of their choice, a season ticket to come to the game, and the teachers get some tickets, the nominees get some tickets. It's great all the way around. Big swing and a miss there for out number 2.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the pictures of the kids too, because they're smiling so big and they're just having they're so proud of their accomplishments.
Well, now this will be third baseman Nolan Drill will be due up. He's 0 for 1. And as you said, we're expanding that out next year because, you know, it doesn't really matter how much, you know, you talked about. It's a small financial investment from us, but we do it because of the impact and the positive thing it is. So we're able to expand that out and recognize even more kiddos. First pitch misses, ball 1. But like I said, we've had a chance to really stretch out and really stretch the wings a little bit and do some great things this season because of the previous work. There's a long ball hit to center field. We're going to say bye-bye as that will hit off the top of the shed out there.
The red barn.
As that thing was lifted, as Drill will send it over the left field fence.
Yeah, you going to say it? Do I get to say it? Drill drilled one, right?
That's absolutely right. As Drill coming around third base on his way to home plate, as he will give the Renegades
I'll have to stand up for Nolan.
a 1-0 lead as Drill hammers it. He'll get a chance now to wear the home run hat. And somewhere in the dugout down there, they've got a cowboy hat that you got to earn the right to wear that hat.
Is that the first home run of the season?
Second home run.
Okay.
Gorling had a 2-run home run, so now we'll go back to the top of the lineup and Ty Wilmsmeyer.
Well,
so the Renegades have a 1-0 lead. Wilmsmeyer looking to add to it. So he takes the first one as a strike. Ball 2, or second pitch there is a ball.
Sometimes these guys are worried about getting as much pop off the bat when they're not using the aluminum bats that they use in college. No doubter there, though, on drills. It went on the top of the red barn. It had to be 380, maybe?
Yeah, easily. Yeah, it's up there on the roof.
Yeah.
As that between the My Fair Ellie and the Doc and Norm signs out there in the outfield. That one called strike 2. As he knew that was gone, it got up in the airstream and just carried out there.
Yeah, I've seen him hit the red building. Not many have gone over like that.
2-2 offering that one in the dirt, so we'll go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Doc and Norm, our official broadcast sponsor for the Doc and Norm Direct broadcast booth. We sit in every time we broadcast here. We take it on the road with us, too. There's a well-hit ball. Center fielder going back on it. Long run for him. He'll stumble but makes the grab as that ball lifted. Took a mile to get there, but out. Number 3. So that'll take us to the end of the inning. As the Renegades take the 1-0 lead, we'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Well, the Bombers come to bat here in the top of the 7th inning as they trail by a score of 1-0 after that 1-run home run. This will be Making stepping in. First pitch to him, ball 1. Next offering down central. Called strike 1.
I believe Duffin played with us in 2020 when we had that the whole COVID schedule was upended and we had the scrimmages, which is college kids, local mid-Missouri. He came out and played with us then, and good ball player.
That one called strike 2. I think you're right. That definitely was a interesting time of sorts for baseball, to say the least. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Gorling will glove at first base. He'll take it unassisted to the bag for out number 1.
Yeah, that was an interesting time because we had to sit around and kind of wait for the determination that the Mink League would make whether or not there'd be a season. And that was a little late. Then we determined we would still have some baseball, so Mike and his connections put together scrimmages, so we'd have a doubleheader twice a week of just local college guys. And they put on a show, too. It was a good time, and we had some nice crowds. Nobody else was really playing baseball anywhere.
First pitch was a strike. That one fouled back for strike 2. This is Cade Shoup batting now. Plays at Allen County Community College. Yeah, it was a good situation, too, that year of, making lemonade out of lemons of sorts and being able to have something for the community to come out and watch and support, and also giving these guys, at the end of the day, we're giving these guys the best opportunity doing quality at bats and quality time in the diamond and, do what we can. So that was a good opportunity all the way around.
But it's very nice to be back to semi-normal.
Absolutely. That one's going to be fouled back. So we'll still stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And don't forget to go riding with Doc and Norm Direct, Mid-Missouri's leader of Premier Group Travel. They've got group sizes, whether your group is 1 to 100 or even more. They do it all. Doc and Norm Direct, the official transportation provider for the Renegades. It'll be another bouncing ball. Gorleen will glove off his glove. Tried to scoop it out, but could not find the webbing there, so that will go. See if that's, ask Tom, that's an E3 or a single. What would you give it? E3?
Tommy's saying E3. He's the guy.
Yep, Tom is our expert of all things.
That was kind of the definition of an in-between hopper there.
Tough play regardless. It'll show as an E, but
yeah,
I guarantee you I could not come anywhere close to even trying to field that if I was out there. It's going to be a slow roller. It's going to be taken at second, throw to first for the out there. Out, number 2. Ashley Carty, our scoreboard operator, getting a little too excited there.
We'll ignore the scoreboard for now. Glad the umpire has a little counter.
Right. So runner on second base with 2 outs here. Again, I won't give her too hard of a time because I don't even know how to turn it on. There's going to be a ball lifted right field. Going back on it about 4 steps is Lovich. Route number 3. As that will end the inning. So they committed an error, but still no runs. 1 left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame as you're listening to exclusive coverage. Renegades Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Looking at our listeners, we got somebody way out here in the ocean.
In the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, it says Lakeland, but I think it's just needs to be lake because there's
lake, yes.
That might be a slight error on the pinging there on the map because they got to be several miles out on the coast there. But who knows? Maybe they're on a boat. I don't know.
If you're on a cruise ship, send us a text.
Yeah. If you're listening in Lakeland, Florida, let me know how you're listening because it shows you out in the water. So leading off the inning here will be batters 2, 3, and 4. This is Ross Lovich. He'll be heading the count at 3-0. You can always send us a message. Just find us on social media, Show Me Sports Network. We like to know where our listeners are at, what you're doing. Hopefully that you're enjoying the broadcast. So that is a 4-pitch walk issued to Lovich. So feel free to shoot us over a message. We always like to know where our listeners are at. And while you're there, give our page a like and a share as well. Then head over, if you haven't done so, to the Renegades Facebook page. Give them a like and a share as well. So first baseman Carter Gorling due up now. First pitch to him, ball one.
You got to wonder if Mike D'Amelia is considering moving the runner over and playing a little small ball to try to push another run across right now. Getting late in the game. Could use another run for sure.
Yeah, definitely could use a little insurance here.
I haven't seen a lot of bunting in the history of the Renegades. But we'll see.
It's a conversation on the mound here between Dillman and Polton as they wrap up their conversation. So Gorling will step back in. He's 0 for 2 here today. Does have one home run on the season. So 1 ball, no strike count. Next pitch, that one upstairs, called strike one.
Maybe he can take over the team lead on homers on this at-bat.
He would have an opportunity to. Runner on first base, that is Lovich. 1-1 offering. That one upstairs. Ball 2. Makes it 2 balls. I swear that was a ball. So next offering from Dillman. There's going to be a bouncing ball taken at third. He'll throw to second for 1. Over to first. And they got the double play. So another double play. Run down there.
Not what you want to see after the leadoff walk, for sure.
This is a 5-4-3 double play. So this will be designated hitter Luke Fuller. He's 0 for 2 as well. First pitch to him. This is ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. That one's going to be fouled back off the catcher. I'll leave the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher TJ Rockerbomber in the on-deck circle. He would be due up if Fuller finds a way to get on base here with 2 outs as we play in the bottom of the 7th. There's a big swing and a miss.
On an off-speed pitch.
Got him crossed up there. So he'll step back in. And 1 ball, 2 strike count. Dillman looks in. Next pitch is going to be a ball lifted to left field. Diving grab in left field by Makings for out number 3. He slides down to 1 knee. Otherwise, that'd have been about another foot over. That would have been extra bases. But
absolutely.
We'll go to the 8th inning of work now. As the Renegades lead by a score of 1-0, we'll take a break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 2-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
We've got a pitching change here for the Renegades. This will be Colin Shreves. So Shreves, 6 foot, 175-pound right-handed junior from St. Louis, Missouri, plays at Northwest Missouri State. He was our hero on Saturday night. Had the RBI that ended the game in the bottom of the 12th inning. He comes on in relief effort here in the top of the 8th inning. So this will be Batters 3, 4, and 5. Center fielder Zach Dillman. Then third baseman Braden McGinnis. Well, I shouldn't say center fielder because he's pitching right now. Started in center field. Then it'll be right fielder Jake Baker. So Shreve's first offering inside, ball 1.
He didn't miss that one by much.
There's been a few of these pitches that I'd like to see a replay of them to see exactly where they are. There's going to be a ball hit on the button at shortstop. Glove throw over. Barely.
Just beat it.
Yeah, barely getting in there.
Not sure if he beat it or if it pulled Carter's foot off because of the high throw, but he called him safe.
This will be third baseman Braden McGinnis.
I'm going to assume an E6.
Tom's busy tabulating in his scorebook, the official scorebook. There's going to be a ball fouled out of play.
That foul ball brought to you by Storm Pro Contractors.
Tom, E6.
So no balls and 1 strike. Again, Tom, our guru of all things stat related. There's going to be a bouncing ball to drill. Over to second for 1. They'll throw back to first. They say he's safe at first. Again, close play.
Very close.
McGinnis legs that out.
Wasn't hit as hard as you'd like it to be able to turn that quickly. Took a while to get the drill, but he turned it pretty quick, but they just beat it. They got the lead runner.
Baker.
So now this will be Jake Baker. So McGinnis will be on first base. Baker will be stepping in. He's 0 for 3, hit into a 6-3 out. Hit into a fielder's choice. Had a strikeout as well. That first pitch outside took a little bit off of that. So we head in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Again, 1 out here with a runner on first base as we play in the top of the 8th inning. That one downstairs. Rocker Bomber do a nice job sliding over to keep that in front of him. So 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Our ball game just a little over an hour and a half old. Two 2-0 offering from Shreves. That one fouled into near the Bombers' dugout. So we'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. And don't forget, all of our games are archived after the fact. I apologize, haven't got any of the games this season up yet, but been a little busy, so plan to do that here. We'll try to do that tomorrow in the day off. There's a ball ripped into right field, so should be runners on first and second. That will be the case.
Still 1 out.
For Sedalia, D. Triplett.
So this will be D. Triplett, the first baseman. He's 1 for 3. Flew out to center field. Hit into a unassisted out. At first base, had a single his last at bat. So Shreves looks in. He'll check the runner at second. First pitch, big swing and a miss by Triplett for strike 1. Just missed that by not much.
Just a little fooled on the speed of the pitch, I believe.
And trying to work that inside part of the zone. 0-1 offering. Triplett checks the swing there, lays off of it, takes the count to 1 ball and 1 strike.
Another one just off the zone.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-0 score in favor of the Renegades. Next pitch, that one low outside. Ball 2. And these two teams match up for 8 games every season. Is this a South Division matchup? 4 here played at home, 4 on the road. 2-1 offering on its way. That one's going to be fouled back. Hits the net, pops back in. 4 games here at historic Ernie Vivian Field and 4 games at Dayfield in Sedalia.
Another historic field.
It is. It's been around a long time, seen a lot of baseball. It's a home for a lot of the youth teams there in Sedalia, plus for the Smith Cotton Tigers, as well as the State Fair Community College Roadrunners. And the Bombers, of course. That one fouled back, too, so we'll still stay at 2-2. It gets used a whole lot throughout the year. And the on-deck circle will be catcher Riley Polton. And left fielder Duffin Makings will be due up after that. So 2-2 count still is where we sit. Triplett digs back in. Shreves checks the runner. Next offering, there's going to be a ball hit a mile in the air. Everybody pointing at it.
Should be infield fly rule.
They will be grabbed by Ott for out number 2.
Big out right there.
Yeah, he had a long run over to get that, though, from the shortstop position. You're right, big out there as runners at first and second have to stay where they're at. Now this is catcher Riley Polton. 2 outs here, again 2 runners on. So Shreves will look back in. Renegades wearing their yellow jersey tops with the blue stripes on the side. Panels go up the back and the front, too. There's going to be a ball hit a mile in the air again.
He didn't see it.
Over on it.
He didn't see it.
Nobody saw where it was.
Nope.
Well, Hopkins couldn't locate it. Everybody pointing, but that will score a run, so we're tied at 1 apiece.
It's got to be a hit.
Now batting for Sedalia.
That's a shame.
So that scores a run. That'll be runners on first and third. First pitch misses, ball 1. Yeah, it's a tough break there as routine play. However, home plate umpire did not call it an infield fly.
There was 2 outs, so they wouldn't.
There's going to be a ball lifted to second. Runner does go to second. And that's going to be out number 3.
Yeah, that was a shame that ball got up in the clouds like that and he couldn't see it and it just found a hole and let him tie it up.
So 1 run is scored, ties us up at 1 apiece as we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. As you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Riverville Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment to students for more than 16 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverville Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 7th grade with 8th grade to be added in the 2023-2024 school year. Riverville Christian Academy's primary goal is the discipleship of the next generation to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students with a student body composed of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering a half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverville Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning as we're tied at 1 apiece now. Looks like this is still Dillman on the mound, maybe?
Yep.
He's entering, third inning of work? Yep, third inning of work here.
Well, so if the Renegades can put up 5 or 6 runs, that would kind of erase the sting of that last inning.
They'll send batters 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. It'll be Rocker Bomber, then Hopkins and Ott. Did hear from the cheering section for Taylor Hopkins. They're all here in full force now, so they've made their way out to the ballpark. As we'll lead off with the catcher, TJ Rocker Bomber.
Rocker Bomber.
Said earlier in the season in Game 1, if there was ever a baseball name, I think that's it.
TJ Rocker Bomber, yeah.
I'd even say maybe just a sports name in general. That's a good name right there.
Yeah, it'd make a good hockey name, too.
Boomer Grigsby's also one that I think is a good
one.
Athlete's name. Played some football. Just a swing and a miss. Strike one. Rocker Bomber will be down in the count at 0-1. And Renegades have to find a way here to untie this score at 1 apiece. 0-1 offering, that one also foul, so Rocker Bomber will be down in the count at 0-2. And unofficially, only 2 hits here in the game for the Renegades, one of which was a solo home run. The other one was a double back in the bottom of the second inning by Rocker Bomber. That one's hit a mile in the air. Right fielder's going to go back on it in front of the Itachi sign. He'll make the grab on the warning track for out number 1. This will be the second baseman, Taylor Hopkins. He's 0 for 2 today. Here he gets a good hand from the crowd here as Hopkins, a Jefferson City native, so getting to play some summer ball here in front of his home crowd. Can't think of anything better. He'll show bunt.
I'm not sure what that meant.
Yeah, they're checking this week, but everybody's pointing at each other, so they say ball 1.
I'm calling it a strike now. I think.
That pitch outside. Well, I have to say this season the umpires are not as friendly with giving us counts after each pitch. That one down central. Called strike. So it's either 1-2 or 2-1.
1-2. Yep.
So 1 ball, 2 strike count. That pitch misses, so we'll go even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Dillman on the mound working in his 3rd inning of relief here. Hopkins will dig back in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dillman stares him down. Gets the sign from Polton behind home plate. 2-2 offering. That one bounces across home plate.
No.
Yeah, they throw down to first, however. Should be.
I guess they called the swing.
I don't agree with that. So
I don't either. I think he held up. Then he signaled safe as if he wasn't tagged, and that's why he took off running.
So they say he went around. This is Colby Ott, first pitch him downstairs. So they say he went around, but the catcher could not hold on to the ball, so he headed to first base in turbo gear, but could not get there before the ball did. So 2 outs in the frame. Again, 1-0 count here. That one's going to be fouled back, so now it'll be a 1-1 count. We're tied at 1 apiece. Cole Wagner, left fielder, in the on-deck circle for the Renegades. So Ott will step back in. In 1 ball, 1 strike count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning, tied. 1's across the board. That pitch is going to miss low and outside. I'll take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. So Ott will dig back in. He'll swing the bat a couple times below his waist. Now he'll cock it on his shoulder. That one bounces to home plate, so he'll be hitting the count at 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here in the inning. First 2 have been retired by Dillman. Ott will dig back in. 3-1 offering on its way. He's going to hit a ball into right field. Right fielder. That's Baker going back a few steps, making the grab for out number 3. So that will take us to the end of the inning. We'll go to inning number 9 here as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Hi, this is Nick Hoslog, owner of Hoslog Landscape and Design. Every day, my highly trained team of experts works hard to give you the outdoor living area you've been dreaming of. By focusing solely on landscaping and hardscape construction, this has made us the preferred landscape and design company serving Jefferson City and the central Missouri area. Thank you for all your continued support in voting us as winners of the Reader's Choice Awards and Jefferson City's Best multiple years running. When you are ready to begin your dream outdoor project, call us at 573-301-9464 to schedule an estimate or visit hosloglandscape.com.
We go to the top of the 9th inning as we're tied at 1 apiece here. Shreve still on the mound for the Renegades. This will be batters 9, 1, and 2 coming to plate. First pitch, big swing and a miss there. Shoop will be down in the count at 0-1. That one's going to be fouled back. Now it'll be 0-2. 1 run on 5 hits for the Bombers. 1 run on 2 hits. So 0-2 offering on its way. That one upstairs and outside. That'll take the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Used to be the rule was in this kind of situation late in the game, you'd go up and you take some pitches, make them throw a strike, but he came in swinging at the first 2. Times have changed.
That one downstairs and low. So we'll even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, lots of zeros up on the scoreboard. That 1 run on either side. 2-2 offering, that one upstairs. Now we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Williams in the on-deck circle. Webb will be due up after that. So Shreve's payoff pitch on its way. Now it's going to be a broken bat. It'll be taken by Ott at shortstop. He'll glove throw to first in time for out number 1. Long throw, but he got the job done as the bat will be added to the lumber pile for the season-ending barbecue. They're going to have to give our buddies at Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call. It's handcrafted right here in Missouri. Walk-Off Wood Bat Company is premium-grade maple ash and birch, fully customizable bats. You can truly make it yours. Change the length, the weight, the barrel, the handle. Make it however you would like it, including custom engraving with a 45-day guarantee. Williams will be due up here. His first pitch, ball 1. They also have other bat accessories, the lizard skin bat grips, as well as some batting gloves. Help find your confidence at the plate. Give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wildbats.com. So that pitch misses, ball 2. So hopefully they're listening in the shop, producing some more bats, because the Bombers are going to have to order a few more.
They're going to need one. Maybe one of those lizard skin handles.
That's right. That one fouled out of play. Takes count 2-1. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what a lizard skin back grip is, but have some ideas on it.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him. Show me what it is. They provide all the bats for the Renegades this season, and good group of guys producing bats. There's going to be a ball hit a mile in the air. It's going to go foul. Whether it'll go out of the park, it does.
Foul ball brought to you by the Jefferson City Convention.
That takes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here. As we play in the top of the 9th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shreves looks back in. 2-2 offering on its way. That one's going to be a hit into the air. Coming in on it is Ott to make the grab for out number 2. Now this will be second baseman Adam Webb stepping in.
Now batting for Sedalia, Adam Webb.
Just shy of 9 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gasaway here with you from the Doc and Nor broadcast booth here at historic Ernie Vivian Field, joined by Sean Cockrum. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1 on Webb. No balls and 1 strike. Shreves again looks in. Next offering on its way. It's going to be a bouncing ball to Ott. Of course, it would be to him. He gloves, throw to first. High grab. They're going to say he's safe. As pulled Gorling off the bag. Ott had the last 2 balls hit to him. That one takes him off the bag, so. And will go down as an E6. Now this will be Zach Dillman, center fielder, turned pitcher. Probably back to center fielder after he's done on the mound. So Shreves has 2 outs here. First pitch, this is ball 1. And Webb on first base, that way of that E6. Tied 1-1. Here's we play in the top of the 9th. That pitch, and they're called strike 1. So count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next offering. That one low, gets a little bit away from Rocker Bomber, but not too far for Webb to scamper down to second base. So he said that sun went down, turned out to be just a beautiful night here at the ballpark.
Oh, beautiful.
Lights are full effect here as we continue to lose our daylight. 2-1 offering. There's going to be a hot shot drill will glove. He'll throw over to first in time.
There you go.
For out number 3 as that goes as a 5-3 put out. Well, we have a chance for the Renegades to win in walk-off fashion. They got it done on Saturday night. We just hope it's less than 12 innings. Took them extra to get it done, so we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning, tied 1-1. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Pitching change here for the Bombers. As new pitcher in for them is Toby Scheit. It'll be from Bryant College. It'll be batters 8, 9, and 1. We just got to push one run across the plate and we can go home happy. First pitch called strike one from Scheit. So Cole Wagner, left fielder, will be down to the count at 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss there. Wagner will be down in the count at 0-2.
Maybe we can get this to drill and he can drill another one.
That's right. He's due up in the on-deck circle. 0-2 offering. There's going to be ball fouled, so we'll still stay at 0-2. Not a lot of offensive production for the Renegades, but it's been enough for them to run across the plate.
Still just 2 hits.
That one's going to be inside. Was able to put the brakes on for Wagner. Yeah, just 2 hits. 1 run on 2 hits, but one of those 2 hits was the solo home run. 1-2 offering on its way. That one outside.
That home run ball was hit so far, it should have counted for 2.
I agree. On top of the shed out there. That one's going to be fouled back, so we'll still stay. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one landed on top of the big red shed out behind left field. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again here as we play in the bottom of the 9th inning. Wagner will dig back in. Next pitch, swing and a miss for out number 1. Now this will be third baseman Nolan Drill. He is 1 for 2, hit into a 4-3 putout. And he has a solo home run. That home run came at his last at-bat, so he got the trajectory figured out, so be a good time to hit another one. Sheet looks in. First pitch. There's going to be a ball, little blooper. Going to be over the head of the third baseman for a 1-out single.
Well, that's what the Renegades needed to get a runner on.
So Drill starting the rally here with 1 out. It's a 1-out single. Now this will be center fielder Ty Wilmsmeyer. He's 0 for 3, so good time for him to get his first hit of the game. Wilmsmeyer steps in. They'll have a runner on first base. That's Drill. Take a decent lead. First pitch to Wilmsmeyer, downstairs in the dirt, ball 1. So Wilmsmeyer will be heading the count at 1 ball and no strikes. He'll dig back in. Choke up maybe a half finger on the bat. 1-0 offering on the way. That one called strike 1.
Looks like a curveball that broke in for the strike.
Drill will take a lead at first base. 1-1 offering on its way. That one low. So that'll take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. The on-deck circle, right fielder Ross Lovich. He walked his last time up. Sheets 2-1 offering. There's a ball that's lifted into right field. Right fielder going back on it. He'll make the grab for out number 2.
Well, Ty just missed that one. He got it out almost to the warning track, but
now this will be a right fielder Ross Lovich. So Lovich steps in now. We are still tied at 1 apiece. Have a runner in scoring position runner on first base. I'd like to move him around to scoring position, get him across home plate. First pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Carter Gorling in the on-deck circle. So 1 ball, no strike count. Getting 2 outs here. Still tied at 1-1. Throw over to first base, back safely is Drill. So Sheet will step back on the rubber. He'll check the runner at first. Now he'll look back at Polton behind home plate. Gets the sign, 1-0 offering. There's going to be a well-hit ball. Center fielder going back on it, still going back. Now has to come in. He'll make the grab for out number 3. Well, just like Saturday night, 9 innings of work was not enough to figure out who the victor was going to be, so we're going to go to the 10th inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
MoX Dock and Norm Direct is back better than ever. Much more than your #1 ground shuttle transportation service to St. Louis Airport. Yes! MoX Dock and Norm Direct is Mid-Missouri's leader in premier group travel. Sporting events, concerts, wedding receptions, the lake, winery trips, Branson, plaza shopping, reunions, pub crawls. Group sizes from 1 to 100 or beyond. We do it all. Remember, we want you to ride MoX Dock and Norm Direct.
When things come out of left field, having a game plan matters. Farmers Insurance has over 90 years of experience helping people play through every stage of the game. We've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything. Talk to Farmers Agent Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131 to see how I can help you stay in the game. That's Christopher Scott at 573-896-0131.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We go to the top of the 10th inning. Shreve still on the mound for the Renegades.
Free baseball.
Yeah, we have a chance to if the Renegades can get the win tonight. Everybody who hangs around for the extra innings is going to get a voucher to come back to another game for free, because when the Renegades win, you win. This will be batters 4, 5, and 6. Braden McGinnis will lead off. Then it'll be Baker and Triplett. First pitch, misses ball 1. Shreves again, still on the mound. We're in the top of the 10th. Big swing and a miss there. I'll leave the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. That really got McGinnis out of sync there as he takes a huge step across home plate after that swing.
He's a hard swinger. We've seen that in the previous at-bats. He's not getting cheated.
That one missed, so count will go to 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-on offering on its way. That one called strike 2. Nice job of Rocker Bomber to get set back there and frame it up. Ready to go. So 2-2 offering. That one's going to plunk him on the back. So that was to be right fielder Jake Baker. We're going to have a conversation briefly here between Rocker Bomber and Shreves on the mound. And hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. Remind you, if you haven't done so, head over to our social media page. Just search for Show Me Sports Network on Facebook. You'll find us there. You can give our page a like. Also give it a share while you're there. Then head over, while you're on Facebook, head over to the Jefferson City Renegades page. Give it a like and share as well if you've not done so you know everything that's going on with your Renegades.
How tall you think Baker is? He's a full head above Rockerbacher and the Empire.
Yeah, he is tall. He's a tall left-hander for sure. So he's going to show bunt. He'll lay it out there already. He'll lay it down. Really hard
and
bunt.
He's going to get on.
And he will they say he is out. So thought they were going to say he
nice
legged
play.
it out.
Yeah.
Nice job of
Nice
Shreves to cover that. For being a big boy, he can sure fly down that line.
He sure did.
He has got some wheels for sure. This will be first baseman D. Triplett stepping in here with one out. Runner will go down to second base. So Triplett will step in. As the Bombers trying to get aggressive here as we're tied at 1 apiece in the top of the 10th inning. First pitch, down central, called strike one. Riley Polton, the catcher, will be in the on-deck circle. One out here in the top of the 10th inning. Long look in. Shreves next offering. That one outside. So we'll go even a 1 ball and 1 strike. See a youth baseball team down there over towards the Renegades dugout. They're having a good time at the ballpark.
The Dodgers, they play out on 63 diamonds out there.
They've been running around chasing foul balls all night. Getting in the creek, having some fun. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Gorlino glove at first for out number 2, but the runner will be pushed over to third base.
Carter has got a lot of action at first base in this game.
Also be catcher Riley Polton will be stepping in. He had a single his last time up. That was good for an RBI that gave the game its tie 1-1 score. So Shreves will look back in. As a runner on third base, do the Bombers in scoring position. 2 outs. First pitch, called strike one.
So he had the pop-up that got lost in the clouds up there.
He did. Thankfully, the clouds have been put away for the time being, so.
Should not be a problem now.
0-1 offering on its way. That one bounces across home plate. Evens the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. McGinnis does not try to take home as that didn't get.
I wish he would have tried.
Yeah. Didn't really get much out of the left-handed batter's box.
No.
So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Shreves looks in. He'll just peek over that teal glove. Next pitch. That one misses. Hear the crowd collectively groan with that. That takes it 2 balls and 1 strike. So Shreves again looking over his glove to get the sign from Rocker Bomber. Runner on third base, 2 out, 2-1 offering. That one down in the dirt. So that'll make it 3 balls and 1 strike. And Shreves trying to work through his third inning of work here, but has a runner on third base as we're tied 1-1 in the 10th inning. There's a big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss there.
So that'll take us full 3 balls and 2 strikes. You hear that gets a good hand from the crowd that's stayed around here for the extra innings of baseball. Top of the 10th inning. 2 outs, full count. Shreves looks in. Polton stares him down. Payoff pitch. That one called strike 3.
Called strike 3.
Polton turns around and has a couple of words to home plate umpires. He was headed on down to first base, so he gets recalled to the dugout instead. So we'll go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Still tied at 1 apiece. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Renegades Baseball, here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Well, we got a youngster here carrying the Renegades flag with his rally hat on. We talked about that earlier in the game about it being family fun. That's the epitome right there of exactly why we put in the work all season long we do to give the youngsters and those young at heart a chance to come out and have some fun here at the ballpark.
Yeah, that was cute. Had the rally cap going, had the flag going.
So this will be.
That's what we needed right there.
Batters 3, 4, and 5. Led off by Gorleen Fuller. Then due up will be Rocker Bomber. So we play here in the bottom of the 10th inning. There's going to be a well-hit ball. Left fielder take a couple steps back, make the grab for out number 1.
Pretty much a line drive right to the left fielder.
The number of line drive balls to the outfield and those that have went to the warning track and been caught is a staggering number tonight. Designated hitter Luke Fuller steps in now. He steps in, 1 out here in the frame. Sheets first offering, big swing and a miss there for strike 1. Fuller was trying to send us home a game winner, send the crowd that's gathered here home happy as well. That one called strike 2. No, we've got spaghetti waiting on us after the game, so
that's what I hear.
I'd like to go home too and get some spaghetti. Go home a winner as well. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sheet looks in, gets the sign. Now he'll step up and ask for time.
You know, in the major leagues, they start with a runner at second base here in extra innings. I wonder why the Mink League hasn't adopted that.
Yeah, you know, it is an interesting thought for sure. 0-2 offering on its way. That one swing and a miss for out number 2. You know, there's a team in Savannah called the Savannah Bananas that they do sudden death over time.
Yeah.
Where it's just a pitcher, a batter. Obviously, there's a catcher to catch the ball, but pitcher, batter, and one player somewhere somewhere on the field that it's just one-on-one matchup pretty much. And that might be something to consider as well. So this is catcher TJ Rocker Bomber stepping in. So it's really just a one-on-one pitcher and hitter battle. So 2 outs here. First pitch to Rocker Bomber. He's going to lift that one foul. That'll go out of play on the first base line. I have to say we had an opportunity, myself and several board members had a chance to, and our head coach as well, had a chance to go and watch one of the games that the Bananas played in Kansas City against the Monarchs. It was a lot of fun, and they really put fans first. That's what they're all about, and they do that. That pitch called strike 2. Had a lot of fun at the park, enjoyed it, and took a few notes while we were there too. So
that's good, yeah.
There's no walks, no bunting. If you get a walk, you can run down to first base, and everybody, all 9 players out there for the team in the field has to touch it. That one fouled. So you could get a walk but end up on second base because you can leg it out and go as far. And if there's an errant throw, you might even end up at home.
Wow.
No bunting allowed either. We saw a pitcher on stilts pitch. All kinds of fun things. So 0-2 offering will be forthcoming. It's on its way. There's a swing and a miss. And the inning comes to a close as we'll have to go to 11 innings now before we can at least decide who the winner is. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades Baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Well, Win It Wednesdays is taking a while longer. Right now, I guess we'll call it Tied Wednesdays as we're tied at 1 apiece. As pitching change here for the Renegades, Colton Holscher will be on the mound, 6'2", 175-pound junior, left-handed pitcher from here in Jefferson City. Holscher on the mound now is a set of southpaw here. So give me a minute as I change over my score sheet. I only go to 10 frames, so got to bust it out and get another one ready here. Need to send that youngster through again with his rally hat on.
Get that going.
So this will be batters 8, 9, and 1 coming to plate. So this will be Duffin Makings. Holscher long look in. Now that ball is going to be hit into right field. It's going to get down for a leadoff single.
Nice drive out into the right field. One hopper out there for the right fielder, but they have their runner on, which is so important in extra innings.
So this will be Cade Shoup now due up, left-hander. Runner on, nobody out as we play in the top of the 11th. He's going to show bunt. He'll foul it way out of play.
That's the play, though, to try to get him over.
Runner on first again. Holscher's next offering. He'll show bunt. He'll lay it down. It's going to be down the third base line. A glove. Drill will throw it.
Oh.
And
called him safe.
They called him safe. Head coach for the Renegades, Mike D'Amelia, coming over to have a conversation. As that looked like that ball was headed into right field. There were about 6 Renegade yellow jerseys over at third base to back up just in case. And clearly the umpire there didn't get a good look, so he's going to walk home, and they're going to have a discussion about it. It looked like it was an out from here.
It sure did. It was a high throw, and Carter had to kind of go up on his tiptoes, and the umpire's saying he left the bag. He's called that every time that Carter's had to go up like that, but I definitely don't believe his foot left the bag, but they're going to call him safe. Base hit.
So they say.
Is the official ruling.
Yeah, the fans aren't in agreement with that. So now it'll be nobody out here. Runners on first and second. So we'll go top of the lineup. This will be Caden Williams. He's going to bunt it. It'll go foul. So that'll be no balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 runners on, nobody out here as we play in the top of the 11th inning. Olsher checks the runner at second. That one's going to be foul tipped back. Williams will be down in the count at 0-2. Olsher looks back in. Again, checks the runner at second. 0-2 offering. That one down central, called strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning.
It was a good time for a strikeout.
Absolutely right about that. So this will be Adam Webb stepping in now. He'll have 2 on with 1 out. Rest that bat on his shoulder. Delivery upstairs. 0-1.
A lot of Helsher's deliveries have been up high this at bat, this inning. It's got to be working to get that ball down.
He'll look in, again check the runner on second. 1-0 offering. That
there you
one
go. Right
there. Called strike 1. He was listening to you.
That time he kind of slowed down his delivery a little bit and threw a perfect strike right at the knees.
And we're playing here the top of the 11th inning, tied at 1 apiece. 1-1 offering, that one downstairs and inside, ball 2. Renegades looking to climb above 500 as they sit at 2-2 on the season. So 2 balls, 1 strike count. Next pitch, that one upstairs and outside. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count. And runners on second and first, Makings on second, Shoup on first. Olsher looks in at second. Get over that left shoulder, straight at second. Now he's ready, 3-1 offering. That one called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. Webb was starting to step towards first base there. So he'll step back in, touch a couple of the corners of home plate with his bat. Now Olsher's ready. As the sign, the payoff pitch. There's a ball lifted foul down the third base line. So we'll do this again. And we're tied at 1 apiece. 1 run on 5 hits. 12 runners left on the base path for the Bombers. 1 run, just a couple hits for the Renegades. That pitch
down low
walks him.
Our big leaguers in the state of Missouri had a split today with the Royals winning 8-4, and the Rays beating the Cardinals 11-3 tonight.
This will be Zach Dillman stepping in now. Have a conversation on the mound real quick for the Renegades. They've had 1 run on 3 hits. So this actually is not Dillman. It's Toby Scheit. So he is coming to bat here.
Did he enter for Dillman when he went to the mound?
Yeah, I think so. They do some interesting substitutions here, but they also change their DH as well.
So with one out, the middle infielders are going to look for the double play. Corners are going to come home.
First pitch downstairs in the dirt, ball one.
Although our shortstop is playing in at the moment. So they're going to try to cut down the run no matter what.
Well, the good news is this could be erased rather quickly with a double play ball because that would get us out of the inning. But there is a force at any base now. 1-0 offering. Big swing and a miss there. Makes the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Holscher on the mound for the Renegades. Sheet in the batting lineup now as the pitcher for the Bombers. 1-1 offering. And one downstairs. So that'll take it 2 balls, 1 strike. Sheet will dig back in here in the top of the 11th inning, tied at 1 apiece, bases loaded with 1 out. He'll wiggle that bat back and forth, 2-1 offering. There's a swing and a miss. Takes the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So any ground ball hit on the infield, they're going to come home with it.
Rocker Bomber going through the signs there. Defensively letting everybody know what they're going to do. That one called strike 3.
Big strikeout.
Now this will be Braden McGinnis, the third baseman. So McGinnis will step in. Has bases loaded with 2 outs.
The infielders go back to their regular positions.
First pitch downstairs inside, ball 1.
So for Colton, it's about throwing strikes and getting the ground ball here, because you definitely have no place to put them if you're walking.
So count 1-0 right now. Holscher looks in. He'll check the runner again at second. 1-0 offering. There's a big swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Holscher will look in again. Rocker Bomber gives him the sign. 1-1 offering. Now a bit upstairs. That takes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, bases loaded. 2 outs here. McGinnis at bat. That pitch called strike 2. McGinnis didn't like that call.
He did not, but he has called that one right there before, earlier.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Holscher checks the runner on second. 2-2 offering. That one fouled back, so we'll do it again. Holscher trying to work out of the jam after he gave off a leadoff single, followed by another single, a strikeout, a walk, a strikeout. That results right here with bases loaded, 2 outs. 2-2 offering. Next one on its way. That one downstairs will go full.
Going to be a merry-go-round on the bases on this one.
You're absolutely right. Everybody's going to have the green light. Sort of comes down to this pitch right here, potentially. He'll check the runner at second. Payoff pitch on its way.
Strike.
That one upstairs, walks in the run.
The zone. Just above the zone.
You hear the fans do not agree with that call.
Just a little high, outside of the zone. It was a good take.
So now this will be right fielder Jake Baker. So he'll have bases loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the 11th inning. Lead in favor of the Bombers, 2-1. First pitch inside, ball 1.
Now Colton needs to get his composure here and not walk in another one.
So nowhere to put any runners as the bases are occupied. Next one on its way. That one down central, strike one. So ball one, strike one. 2 outs here, bases loaded. Holscher looks back in, 1-1 offering. That one low and outside. So that'll take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one offering on its way. That one's going to be fouled back. I think that caught everybody but the home plate umpire on the way by. Home plate umpire is going to make sure the home plate is the cleanest it's been all night. Give everybody a chance to compose themselves and get back to the at-bat. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Baker, the right fielder, steps back in. We know he's got some wheels on him, too. We saw that in his last at-bat. 2-2 offering. There's a big swing and a miss for out number 3. So the Renegades know what they have to do as we will go to the bottom half of the frame. They've got to score 1 or more runs. They want to take it to extra innings or send us home a winner. We're going to pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium grade maple, ash, and birch. Fully...
We will go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Now we'll have a pinch hitter as Carter Mize will step in, 6'2", 205-pound senior, left-hander across the board from O'Fallon, Missouri. Plays at Missouri Baptist. So he will be called up here as this will be batters 6, 7, and 8. So Mize will be called upon here.
Carter
called
has
strike
the
one.
ability to go deep. We saw that a lot the last couple of years. I'm sure that was what Mike was hoping for, at least for him to get on. He is a good hitter.
So he'll be down to the count at 0-1. He's going to hit that one foul. It'll go out of play. So he'll be down to the count at 0-2. Kids fighting over that ball. One of them trying to climb the fence over there.
Yeah, 2 jumped the fence.
0-2 offering. That one downstairs. Bounces over the catcher. Might have to do some investigating, see what kind of prizes are on the prize wheel.
They're putting a lot of effort into those prizes, I'll tell you. They have a Babe Ruth signed baseball card or something down there.
They might have Babe Ruth down there. Who knows?
Could be. Or a Baby Ruth.
Something. Those kids, yeah, they were clamoring after that home run ball. Sorry, that foul ball. Maybe they'll be clamoring after a home run ball.
Maybe we need the rally deer to come out.
I might be able to see in the future here. I guess this next pitch will tell us. 1 ball, 2 strike count. You said Mize led the team. Him and Hamilton Anderson led the team last year in home runs. That one fouled back.
Batted over 300 for the season last year.
Well, that got
was an all-star.
Got me goosebumps just for a second. I thought I called the future. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. And Mize will dig back in on the left-hand side of the plate. Sheets next offering. That one's going to be fouled over the Renegades dugout. So we'll still stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he'll step back in. Mize, 1-2 offering. That one outside gets by the catcher. I'll even the count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. So he will dig back in. And first batter here in the frame. That one inside.
Tell you, I know Carter does have a lot of pop in his bat, but he's trying to get on it any way he can right here. So he took a pitch off the plate, worked it to 3-2.
That one swung on and missed. Round number 1. One away here in the bottom of the 11th inning. This will be a shortstop, Colby Ott. So Ott will step in. So he will stare down. Sheet on the mound. First delivery. That one dropped in there for strike 1. So that makes the count 0-1. They'll be down. Next offering. That one's going to be skied a mile in the air. It's going to get out of play. Think above our heads, maybe. So count will be 0-2. Here in the bottom of the 11th inning. It's a 2-1 lead in favor of the Bombers. Sheet looks in. 0-2 offering on its way. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Renegades down to their last out. We're going to have another pinch hitter here. Remember who this was. Has those red shoes we talked about. Is this Jack Matoshak? It is Jack Matoshak. Jack, 6 foot, 210-pound freshman. First pitch down and inside. Left-handed batter, right-handed thrower from Kirkwood, Missouri. Plays at Jefferson College. Going to foul that one out of play.
That foul ball brought to you by Mossio Properties.
Matoshak, last hope for the Renegades here.
It's got to be a little difficult to sit on the bench for 11 innings and come out and try to hit. See how Jack does, though.
1-1 offering. That one called strike 2. Here the fans do not agree with that called strike.
There is some disagreement with that call.
So 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Matoshak digs back in. 1-2 offering to him on the way. That one called strike 3. And that ends the ball game. As it took 11 innings. As the Renegades fall by a final of 2-1 in 11 innings, as they just could not put much offensive pop on the ball.
Had a runner thrown out at third base. I think that was, other than the home run, the only guy we got close to.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of base runners.
Nope.
Again, my score sheets are unofficial, but unofficially, they only had, get to the right sheet here, they only left 1 on base. In 11 innings of play, they only had 3 hits, one of which was a solo home run.
And Drill had 2 hits.
Yeah, for the...
And TJ had the other hit.
For the Bombers, they had those 2 runs on 7 hits. 3 errors were committed by the Renegades as well.
Plus a drop fly ball, a drop pop-up that hit the ground got lost in the clouds.
15 base runners, though, were left on base by the Bombers, so they could have really ran away with it had they had a little bit more offensive push. They could have pushed a few more runs across the plate. They strand 15 runners on the base path.
Wow.
We're definitely at the opposite ends of the
opposite ends for sure. 15 runners
there.
to 1 left on base.
Yeah, that's quite a spread there. So the Renegades drop their first game on Wednesday, as they'll have the day off tomorrow. Then Friday, a jam-packed day, as it'll be celebrity softball. That'll start at 6 o'clock as Boys and Girls Club, the beneficiary for this year's celebrity softball game. Then at 7 o'clock, it'll be a non-league game against the JC Legends. Then Saturday, we hit the road. We travel to St. Joe, take on the Mustangs. First time we've seen them this season. They'll have fireworks ready for us at the ballpark because we're going to hit a lot of home runs, so they're going to have those to celebrate for us. They always do fireworks after the game on Saturday nights in St. Joe. Then we'll be back here at home on Sunday as Joplin will be here, and we'll take on the Outlaws of Joplin. That'll be a 7 o'clock first pitch, as it'll be Ice Cream Social Day at the ballpark as well. Also the Church Bulletin Day, so the church who brings the most bulletins, either electronic or in person, will get a donation to their congregation. As well as Friday, it'll be our Kids Run the Bases and autographs, as well as burritos here at the ballpark. So Panchero's Burritos will be available, and then Friday Night Lights, so special on light beer. Lots going on.
Should be some great baseball, some great promotions, so come on out to the ballpark.
Absolutely, and one more time to get the plug for the golf tournament.
Oh, yeah, got to have some golfers come out, have some fun with us. Coming up June 24th, which is a Friday. Looking forward to that. Give us a call if you want to put a team in. Still got time. 4-man scramble team, $100 per player, $400 for the team.
Get a great lunch with that.
Get some lunch with that, yeah. Refreshments on the course.
Absolutely, all kinds of goodies there. So that's going to do it for our broadcast. Sean, it's been a pleasure with hanging out with you here. Appreciate you jumping on air and
thank you, Blake.
Having some fun. You know, if your day job doesn't work out, we can always get you on air as a broadcaster. How about that?
Okay, all right, that works.
Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast. As I said, until we talk to you, we won't have anything tomorrow, but we'll be back on the air on Friday, as we will be right back here at historic Ernie Vivian Field with pregame starting about 6:45 or so, somewhere in that ballpark. We've got our celebrity softball game as well, so try to work around that. We'll have a pregame underway a little bit later than normal, about 6:45, 6:50, with first pitch coming at 7 o'clock. Until we talk to you then, so long. As Blake Gasaway here for the Show Me Sports Network, so long and have a great rest of your evening.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best game coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for Jefferson City Renegades baseball, the Show Me Sports Network and the Renegades Radio Network. The Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your Renegades the best. Exclusive coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball has been brought to you by Animal Medical Center of Jefferson City, Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Christopher Scott, Farmers Insurance, Doc and Norm Direct, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Hoslog Landscaping and Design, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, River Oak Christian Academy, Sawdust Studios, State Tech of Missouri, and Walk Off Wood Bat Company. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network and the Renegades Radio Network, your exclusive home for Jefferson.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.